Okay, here we go. This is Garrett. I just went through one of the most incredible experiences. Yeah, I can laugh about it now because it's over, but it wasn't so funny the other day. Some of you know that I got engaged to get married. And when I came back home from the Philippines, I had to start my fiancé visa paperwork. So I had to open up Facebook on my computer. And one of the things that I had to do was I had to print out some conversation between my fiancé and myself, our Facebook conversation. Now listen, everybody. I have two super powerful computers. Praise God, I had the extra money and I built a super powerful computer. My second computer is very powerful. And printing out the Facebook conversations should have taken 30 minutes. I mean, my main computer has brand new technology. It's just ultra powerful. And this should have taken 30 minutes. Do you want to know how long it took? Check this out. It took 18 hours to print out a little bit of conversation. But why? Well, the printing and the computers kept breaking over and over and over again. And for the first hour, I was wondering, wow, what's going on? What can I do? So I rebooted my computer. I cleared all the cache. I cleared all of the history. It was still broke. I couldn't print it out. This was a 30-minute job. Now, a few more hours passed by, and it was 3 or 4 hours. So I turned both of my computers off, and I reset my modem. And that didn't fix it. Now another hour passed by. We're on 5 or 6 hours of trying to print out a little bit of conversation, and I'm freaking out. Now I can laugh about it today, but I was freaking out, and I was praying and praying. And I asked Jesus at about the 5-hour mark, what's wrong? And he said it's a spiritual attack. I asked him at the 7-hour mark, what's wrong? This should take only 30 minutes, Lord. What's wrong? He said, this is a demonic attack. Now I start my second computer, and I have 2 computers working on the printout at the same time. They're both broke. One computer's in the living room, one computer's in my studio, in my second bedroom. They're both broke. And I'm praying and praying and praying for help. Now, at about the 8-hour mark, I recruited some other people to pray for me too. And I had a couple people in the Philippines helping me pray. And then 9 hours went by, and I'm praying and praying, and 10 hours, and 11 hours, and 13 hours and 15 hours, and I'm praying and I'm freaking out. I mean, this is an incredible demonic attack on both of my computers. And I asked Jesus again, come on, what's wrong here? Come on, I would like to try to get married. I need your help. I need your grace. I need your protection. I need you, Jesus. And he told me again, this is a demonic attack. So now 16 hours went by and it started working slowly. 17 hours passed by and it started working slowly and slowly and slowly, just barely working. And I'm printing stuff out and getting our conversations printed out. And at about 5:30 a.m. in the morning, I finished it all. And I worked on this just approximately from 9:30 a.m. the day before to about 5:30 in the morning the next day, non-stop, no dinner breaks, no bathroom breaks. I took a 15-minute prayer break. I worked on it non-stop. This was an incredible demonic attack, and we need God's grace because the demons hate us. They don't want us to get jobs. They don't want us to meet new friends. They don't want us reading the Bible. They don't want us to get married. They will do whatever they can to stop your upcoming marriage. So we need the grace of Jesus Christ. So after about 18 hours of this trial, it finally finished. And you know what? I feel a little bit stronger today. God's plan is working in my life. I feel a little bit more humble. I realize the demons are a little bit more real than I ever thought. I'm learning spiritual warfare about the demons and electronics. But some of the main things that I'm really learning is I need Jesus just more than I think. I need him more than I thought. I want to be closer with him. I want to be more excuse me, I'm sorry. I want to be more humble. I want to be more like him. And his plan is working. His plan in my life is working. His plan in your life is working. No matter how bad things look, his plan is working. God is in control, not the demons. God's Son, Jesus, is holding your entire life in the palm of his hand. He has a plan for your life, and it's working, but we have to trust him. And I'm not saying this is easy. This is very hard to practice trusting him when all hell is raining down on top of our head. But the more we trust Jesus, the better our entire life is gonna go. Praise God. This was a hard trial. This was a hard test. This was 18 hours of suffering, but it's over. And I feel a little better. I feel more humble. I feel a little bit nicer and kinder now. And I feel a little bit stronger. The Lord's plan is working. Smile. It's working.